Alright. We have a new soldering iron. Look at this. Brand new. Got some solder. And we got the little stand. Got the little stand. And yeah, we're gonna put it right here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wrap it around the pencil sharpener. I'll plug it in soon. I just need to open up the radio again to fix our fault. So we got a fault in this thing. Alright, 1, 2. That was simple. Those are the knobs. Also, we got a little General Electric radio tube box I made with a tube in it. The 35W4 is taking place in this little box I made. G radio tube. Now, this isn't original. I literally put this here because I felt like it needs to be here. So, hold on. I gotta get my pliers. Without pliers, this is not gonna work well. I need to solder some wires to make sure that this is safe. 1, 2. Okay. And yeah, that's the inside of the radio. Okay, so we got this tube, which I super glued its base so it doesn't rattle. Okay, got this. A bit rattly, but it's probably normal. Something this old. So what people back in the day would have done, they would have got their new tube, and they would have done this. They would have put it in, if I could line up the holes with it, so the damn thing can go in, if it wants to go in. Okay. There we go. And voila! You got your vacuum tube. Actually, wait a minute. That looks better. Someone's whack job here. I listened. I used the General Electric tubes. Now let's open it. We gotta preserve our cardboard piece because this thing, you rarely don't see these anymore. Let alone any General Electric, or any radio to be exact. These always disintegrate and decay over time. I need to do something about this damn antenna wire. I don't know if I want to replace it or go original, but it's kind of falling apart. It makes me wonder if it's made out of asbestos. I doubt that, but there is times where these wires are encoded with asbestos. Of course, that just doesn't want. These are sometimes encoded with asbestos. So. Okay, there's that. Got our antenna wire, which throw that down there. We don't need it. Okay. So we got the clock. We're gonna no. I don't have to do this. I wonder what kind of screwdriver would have been present for this thing. I just wonder. Okay, there's that screw. Now we pull out the chassis, and now we get into here and screw these. The amount of times I've unscrewed these is funny. I've unscrewed these little nuts like 6 times. It's funny, isn't it? How long you've unscrewed screws into an object. I think this is unscrewable. There we go. And that's that. I'm trying to take it out and put the chassis back in and take out the clock. Because the clock is what we need to do on this thing. Okay, so we need to do the clock. The clock is the most important part of the radio. So this is gonna be fun. This is really gonna be fun. I don't understand what I'm doing. What? Get in there. Okay. So, I'm gonna rewire the clock. So what I need to do first, I need to take my wire and make sure it's secure. Then we want to wrap it around. Oh, first, before we do that, we want to sand it. If I can find my sandpaper. Where, oh, where is my sandpaper? What in the fuck? I guess I wouldn't do that. Oh wait. My file would have to be in here. File, where is my file? This is not in here. Okay, so we'll just do this then. That'll have to do. Oh yeah. That looks good. Always carry a wire brush with you if you can. Works better than sandpaper sometimes. Yeah, that's definitely clean. That should solder. That should solder nicely. Okay, let's plug in our iron. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to move that. Definitely move that because that's not safe. And we don't need this anymore. We need this. Okay. So the iron is heating up. I repeat, the iron's heating up. And then we can solder. Trash. Right. We can heat up the solder. I'm gonna pre-tint this because that'll be easy for me. This solder looks pretty simple to. I think it's heating up. It's probably burning off the new smell. Never in my life have I had an iron that makes that sound. Maybe the instructions work or something. Instructions. Hold tip of soldering iron to the wire to be soldered. You know how many dumbasses these days will take that as touching and holding the tip of the soldering iron, like touching the tip? You know how many dumbasses would... Oh my god. These instructions are lethal. These are actually quite funny. What are instructions nowadays? What's the point? Do not leave solder iron while in use. Always have solder iron stand prevent risks of fire. Allow to warm. Hold tip of soldering iron to wire to be soldered. Got my solder. Gotta have that, you know. It's getting there. I'm probably gonna... I won't rewire a new cord. Believe it or not, this is actually the original cord it came with from the factory. That stays. And it's in great condition. It doesn't even feel frayed. It feels normal, actually. It just needs a cleaning, to be honest. Alright. Move our paper instructions that are lethal. I mean, lethal. I feel like I need to... Feels like I need to zoom in my camera a bit on the subject. Yeah, that looks good. See, this is how you carry solder iron, not by the tip. Like, what the fuck? Okay. We got our wire tinted. Now what you want to do, I want to let that dry first. It did not like that. This wire, I think in the future, I'm going to replace. All the old wire, I think I'm going to replace it. It's not safe at all. To be honest with you, none of the old wire in this thing is safe. It will never be safe. It's honestly going to be just a figment. Okay, not that cool. Oh wow, that doesn't look bad for a solder connection. Let me just clean that up a little bit. I'm actually impressed with that. That has got to be the best soldering connection I think I've ever done. No joke, I think that is. Let me just... Actually, that strand of wire ain't doing anything. I don't think it is. I mean, probably be... no, it's secure in there. That looks actually factory. Oh yeah, that's in place. Okay, so we'll turn the radio around. Like so, and we'll do the other side, which is this. This is gonna be a fun one. First I need to figure out how in the hell. I've learned a lot more techniques with soldering than I did know like years ago, but I'm gonna twisty this. I'm gonna clean this too. This old wire is... I'm surprised it's actually surviving quite well. I mean, this wire, this is a museum quality piece of history. It'll probably be in a museum. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna clean and tend to this. Okay. I feel like I need to do this too. Oh no. Are you kidding me? I am not running out of space already. Bitch, please. Alright. Okay. So what I need to do... I need to get my solder iron. Okay. I'm gonna tint... That looks good. I knew I should have. Okay. Oh, we're gonna do a deep zoom in on this specimen. Ugh, what the fuck? Is it the damn lighting? No, it's actually just this camera can't zoom into things very far. Yoo-hoo! I gotta get a new ballast for that. Ugh, whatever. Okay, so now what we do... Alright, what we do, we're gonna do this. That's not a really good connection. And okay. We're gonna need to do that. I think that's good enough. Oh yeah. I say that's good enough. Yeah, I say that's good enough. That looks pretty good. My proudest one has got to be this one. But it's better than what you could have gotten. This is definitely the factory shit. But this one right here looks factory actually. This one, not so much, but it's in there. It ain't gonna go anywhere anytime soon, so let's put it back. I'm just gonna do a quick inspection to make sure I haven't fucked up. No, look good. Got your Telecron clock. Everything is oiled to the extreme. So, what we can do now is put it back. looks good. And look at that. Okay. Now what I really want to do, I really want to check for capacitors, but I don't have capacitors to even try to fix this thing with. I want to be able to wake up to this radio every morning. I'm gonna put some more oil on there. I don't think I gave it enough lubrication. It's already seemed to dry out. I'll just give it a little dab of oil. Okay, that looks good. This is American history, guys. Pure Americana. Is this worth fixing? Yeah. This is about worth my time and effort to try and fix. Except messing with the clock isn't always the best idea, since it is a pretty old clock. But, yeah. This capacitor someday will be replaced, but it's still good. And, yeah, that's about it. Alright, let's unplug the soldering iron, because that's the last thing I need to get to touch. I don't know who or what, but someone did this. Now, it's a good mod. I mean, you can do this, but I'm sure it's getting a good connection. But this is a mod. This is a mod. This right here. This is a mod. What this does is make the tubes not get as hot, because these tubes do get very hot. Matter of fact, I think that's why they died in the first place. They got too hot and just exploded. Well, one smoked. Unless that was a damaged component, which, fuck, that's always a possibility. But now I could sleep and know that this thing is safe. Because the wires, they're all in there nice and safe. Yeah, there we go. Not a lot of dust is getting in this thing now that it's cleaned. Hopefully it stays like that. My solder iron should be cooling down. Got some solder left for my uncle to do his shit on this thing. And we should have a working radio, maybe. There's that. Pretty genius way how this thing is assembled. Not gonna lie, pretty genius. Oops. There we go. That's back together. Next, I'm gonna get a schematic on this thing. See how that goes. There we go. A little bit of oil can go a long way. Looks good. Let me just see something.